Extensor pollicis longus. Origin, posterior surface of ulna and interosseous membrane. Insertion, base of distal phalanx of thumb. Action, extend thumb, interphalangeal joint. Extend thumb, metacarpal and carpometacarpal joint. Abduct wrist, radiocarpal. Flexor carpi radialis. Origin, common flexor tendon from medial epicondyle of humerus. Insertion, bases of second and third metacarpals. Action, flex the wrist, radiocarpal. Abduct the wrist, radiocarpal. May assist to flex elbow, humeroulnar. Flexor carpi ulnaris. Origin, at the humeral head, common flexor tendon from medial epicondyle of humerus. At the ulnar head, posterior surface of proximal 2/3 of ulna. Insertion, pisiform, hook of hamate, base of 5th metacarpal. Action, flex wrist, radiocarpal. Adduct wrist, radiocarpal. Assist to flex elbow, humeroulnar. Flexor digiti minimi brevis. Origin, hook of hamate, flexor retinaculum. Insertion, base of proximal phalanx of 5th finger, palmar surface. Action, flex 5th finger, assist in opposition of 5th finger toward thumb. Flexor digitorum profundus. Origin, anterior and medial surfaces of proximal 3/4 of ulna. Insertion, bases of distal phalanges, palmar surface of 2nd through 5th fingers. Action, flex 2nd through 5th fingers, metacarpophalangeal and distal interphalangeal joints. Assist to flex wrist, radiocarpal. Flexor digitorum superficialis. Origin, common flexor tendon from medial epicondyle of humerus. Ulnar collateral ligament, coronoid process of ulna, interosseous membrane, and proximal shaft of radius. Insertion, sides of middle phalanges of 2nd through 5th fingers. Action, flex the 2nd through 5th fingers, metacarpophalangeal and proximal interphalangeal joints. Flex the wrist, radiocarpal joint. Flexor pollicis brevis. Origin, superficial head, flexor retinaculum. Deep head, trapezium, trapezoid, capitate. Insertion, base of proximal phalanx of thumb. Action, flex the thumb, carpometacarpal and metacarpophalangeal joints. Assist in opposition of thumb. Flexor pollicis longus. Origin, anterior surface of radius, interosseous membrane. Insertion, base of distal phalanx of thumb. Action, flex the thumb, interphalangeal. Flex the thumb, metacarpophalangeal and carpometacarpal. Assist to flex wrist, radiocarpal. Lumbricals. Origin, surfaces of the flexor digitorum profundus tendons. Insertion, extensor aponeurosis on dorsal surface of phalanges. Action, extend 2nd through 5th fingers at interphalangeal joints. Flex the 2nd through 5th fingers at metacarpophalangeal joints. Palmar interossei. Origin, base of 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th metacarpals. Insertion, base of proximal phalanx of the related finger and the extensor aponeurosis. Action, adduct thumb, 2nd, 4th, and 5th fingers toward the 3rd finger. Apponens pollicis. Origin, flexor retinaculum, tubercle of trapezium. Insertion, entire length of first metacarpal bone, radial surface. Action: opposition of the thumb at the carpometacarpal joint, bringing the pads of the thumb and fifth finger together. Supinator. Origin: lateral epicondyle humerus, radial collateral ligament, annular ligament, and supinator crest of ulnar. Insertion: anterior lateral surface of proximal 1/3 of radial shaft. Action: supinate forearm, radio-ulnar joints. Pronator quadratus. Origin: medial anterior surface of distal ulna. Insertion: lateral anterior surface of distal radius. Action: pronate forearm, radio-ulnar. Pronator teres. Origin: common flexor tendon from medial epicondyle of humerus and coronoid process of ulna. Insertion: middle of lateral surface of radius. Action: pronate the forearm, radio-ulnar joint. Assist to flex elbow, humero-ulnar joint. Palmaris longus. Origin: common flexor tendon from medial epicondyle of humerus. Insertion: flexor retinaculum, palmar aponeurosis. Action: tense the palmar fascia, flex the wrist, radiocarpal joint, and may assist to flex the elbow, humero-ulnar joint.